Someone recently asked me a question: what does money have to do with love in marriage? And then I replied her, a lot. Financial disagreements happens to be one of the major reasons why so many homes have broken up. So today we want to delve into some of the things that you need to look out for when you're preparing to get married. My name is Umi and it's Deb's Corner. Welcome. Alright, welcome back. My name is Umi. This is Deb's Corner. Please hit the subscribe button, follow, like, and share. So we're talking about marriage and finances. Yes, marriage and finances. That is the topic of today, or our focus for today. Okay. Your decision about money and marriage will shape your entire life. Your decision about money can affect your happiness and the quality of life that you would live and that your children will live. Love doesn't pay the bills. You need to remember this. Likewise, an obsession over money can hurt your relationship, especially when you allow money to come in between you and your spouse. In a committed relationship, your financial decisions would affect not just you, it will affect your entire family, even your generations to come. It will affect everyone around you. The way you treat money and your disposition to money, your ability to make wealth, to convert ideas to money, will have a great impact on sustaining your marriage. Money is a sensitive subject, okay, and intended couples usually find themselves blindsided by the money obstacles or challenges that may pop up when they get married. Most of the times we are too eager to become a Mrs. or Mr. to some other woman, and we do not take into consideration the things that are very important and vital that would sustain our marriage. Okay, so today I want to just share some bit of advice or tips about money matters, using my life as an example. I also made the same mistake or a similar mistake to what we're discussing today. When I was getting married, my husband had no job, but I had the job then. I felt like I was earning enough to take care of both of us. Pending the time he could find his feet. All the excitement of getting married, becoming a Mrs., becoming a mother, and all of that got into my head. I wasn't thinking straight. I wasn't putting into consideration the things that were important. Money being one of those things. The number one thing I'm going to talk about today is that you should never ignore each other's views on money. You need to understand where you both are coming from. Marriage is a lifelong commitment, and this shouldn't be taken lightly. Okay, by having these conversations about money early can help you anticipate, what you're supposed to expect when you eventually get into the marriage. Then it also helps you to know the areas in which you as a person will need to compromise when it comes to money related matters in your marriage. I don't think there's any reason for anyone whatsoever to be shy when it comes to money matters. Discussing money matters does not put you in a different light like someone who is being materialistic or likes money too much. No, you just want to know what you're getting yourself involved in. One of the things you need to look out for is the mindset, their money mindset and habits. How do they manage money? What's their money generation skills, money retention skills, money habits? What are they aspiring to be? What do they want to do? What do they want to be in life? Secondly is, what are they currently doing while waiting for their life goals to materialize? A man who's got no job, a man who's got no accommodation, a man who has not even found his feet in life, who is still struggling to find a meaning to his life, to find his path on the sands of life, has no business getting married. Don't ever make a mistake of saying, I will be enough for both of us till he can get his feet. Okay, so I'm not saying that situations may not arise in future. As a couple, you probably experience some downtimes. Maybe you lose your job or he loses his job. I understand. But you see the skills that he has, this money management skills, money retention skills, his habits and his mindset towards money, are the things that will sustain your marriage in those difficult times. So if your partner does not have any value as regards to money, then when you guys have a downtime, you guys are headed for the rocks already. Let me tell you something. The moment you start to have money problems, money issues, oh my goodness, love will fly out of the window. Your partner will begin to irritate you, they will begin to annoy you. The little things that they would have done ordinarily that you would overlook will become a big deal for you. So your ability to withstand or to tolerate little minor things will drop drastically because you have a whole lot to deal with at the moment. You don't want to add some pettiness to those things, begin to cause a lot of arguments, a lot of fights in the marriage, The truth of the matter is you would lose respect for each other the moment the burden of two becomes one. When it comes to money matters, let's change the narrative, let's change the mindset that we have, particularly around this part of the world. Okay, it's not a man thing anymore, it's a collective thing. In case you don't know, no man is looking for liability. Guys are looking out for girls who are also focused. I mean, they want women who also can help them build an empire. They don't want liabilities anymore, so it's not one-sided anymore. So you need to understand what excites your partner about money. What does your family, what does their family or is your partner's family think about money? What's their disposition to money? How do they relate with money or react to money? You need to understand their economic background, where it's coming from. Is it from a rich family or from a poor family? See all of these things, your upbringing, your background, and the way that money is being handled in your family can in some way affect or influence your decisions about money. So it's important to look out for those things. And I'm not yet saying or encouraging that only the rich should marry the rich or the rich should not marry the poor. Okay, I'm saying that this will make you understand better where they're coming from. Understanding where they're coming from, their background and their habits and disposition and reaction to money, or the way they relate with money, will help you, learn or understand how to strike a balance on financial matters in your home. Both of you can decide that, okay, this is how we want to relate, or this is how we want to do things, this is how we want to handle our savings, this is how we want to handle our investment. You understand your areas of strength, you understand your area of weaknesses, and then you're able to marry the two together to have an awesome financial standing in your marriage. Okay, so you want to understand your intended spouse's approach to spending, their approach to savings, their approach to investments. You want to understand their personality, their life experiences. You also need to understand their family work ethics. Okay, is this person coming from a family where they believe in working hard, or is coming from a family where he has watched his father or his mother being so laid back and slothful, barely working at all? Even if you have differing views when it comes to money matters, both of you must be able to align those views and reach an agreement that would work for both of you. Okay, and then you need to understand what are the person's borrowing beliefs. This person the kind of person that believes that you need to borrow, or this kind of person that thinks that your borrowing or your debt should be as minimal as possible. Having these conversations, you should have them with an open mind and be respectful when having this conversation. Don't give room to being judgmental. I don't think there's any reason for you to judge people based on their beliefs or based on their habits or based on their choices. If you don't agree with it, walk away. Walk away. I'd also want to touch on the role of financial transparency. Okay, it's important to be financially transparent with your partner. Okay, your honesty about money in a relationship will determine your honesty about other things in your relationship. So you need to be open-minded about different issues like your loan, your indebtedness, if you are going through bankruptcy, if you've got savings, if you've got investments, properties. There's no point in lying. Come bare, be open. This is who I am, this is where I am. If he can deal, he will sit with you or she will sit with you, and you guys can plan out how to navigate those challenges. All right, so it's important to be transparent about all of these things, and especially important to be forthcoming about your financial obligations. Hiding your financial status from your spouse can be detrimental to your marriage. Knowing where you both stand individually will help guide you both in the direction that you need to go as a team. Your spouse's ability to manage and handle money wisely will have a great impact on sustaining your marriage during difficult times, because we cannot rule out the fact that difficult times will come. Yes, there are times when things will be very good. There are times when you have a little bit of downtime. The skills that your husband or your wife has developed over time will now come into play during those difficult times, during those down times. Okay, they will help you. Those are the skills that will help you navigate those difficulties, those challenges that you will be facing during those times. And please, when planning for your marriage, please, can you just plan your marriage or your wedding? Can you plan your wedding within your means? It is according to what you can afford, not according to what your family members want to eat or what they want to see that day. But this is your wedding day. It is what you can afford. So please be honest about your financial status. Communicate your goals and your priorities with your spouse. Do you and not the society. So in essence, what I'm saying is having open and honest communication around money management. You and your partner can share personal goals, concerns, understand each other's financial habits, establish alignments, and agree upon a shared vision. These things will help you sustain your marriage. So my name is Nate Debs Corner. Please hit the subscribe button, follow at Debs_Corner, share this content. Somebody out there just might need it. Okay, I love you and I wish you a great week ahead.